What's up, guys? Coach B here. Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about VIH. We've been talking about it on the stream for over a month, and I figured I should get this video out for those of you who can't join us live every day. So, VIH or VPC Impact Acquisition Holdings is a SPAC, and it's set to merge with Bakkt.com. That's BKKT.com. Bakkt.com is essentially a digital wallet founded back in 2018. It started as a crypto exchange offering crypto trading, but now offers users the ability to purchase gift cards and even send payments using Bakkt Visa debit card. Company set to go live this year with the projection of, I think it's 9 million users by the end of the year and 31 million by 2025. Now, being a SPAC, the NAV is $10, and right now it's trading within 10% of that. I think right now in pre-market it's at about 1063. So really 6%. But either way, I think it makes it a pretty safe buy with limited downside. So let's talk about the upside. It's got a low float of 19 million, which is going to make this stock a lot easier to have some explosive movement. And let's pull up Ortex real quick. So we're looking at an estimated 42% short interest. Cost to borrow is right around 5.6, which isn't too bad. And utilization's in the 90s at 92.7 right now. This is as of yesterday, but we've been seeing this thing fluctuate. I think it might have been even as high as 50% here at one point yesterday. So, again, low float, looks like a legitimate squeeze candidate. Fintel has it rated as number 25 on their squeeze list with a short squeeze score of 87. That's not too bad either. Let's take a look at the option chain here. The first thing I like here is the concentration. There's no weeklies. There's only 4 OPEX dates, September, October, November, and then down here we see February. And if we look through, we can kind of see that the $10 strike, what is this, 21,000 to 12,000, 3,000 to 3, not big there, but 8,000 to 900, and way out here in February, which is 161 days away, 1,200 to 195. So we could see that the $12 or the $10 strike is already leaving a ton of calls outweighing puts in the money. Remember, the float is 19 million. We also have a chain that's extended out to 1750 for the next 2 expiration dates, 25 in November and 20 in February. You know, even these 4,000 contracts here at $25 strike in November is pretty significant when you compare it to the float. I mean, 4,000, that's almost 400,000 calls or shares, outweighing 800 shares worth of puts. So pretty significant numbers in here that I think really gives the potential for a gamma ramp, gamma squeeze as well if the stock could start moving. Let's take a look at the daily chart. We could see here that it's currently seeing an uptick in volume, in relation to really every day. I mean, on an average, it looks like we're seeing volume in like the 500,000 range, 600,000 on all these dates, since this big run up back in February. And even back then, this run up started with volume days of 4 million, 6 million, 5 million. And just recently we saw over here 6 million, 15 million, 10 million. I mean, we're almost to that point where we're trading as high as the float. RSI did just get kind of in this overbought range, cooled off, and it looks like it's ready to head back up for another run. If we zoom in here a little bit more, we can also see a bullish crossover here, and it looks like the stock is holding above the 100 EMA. All, good indicators, bullish indicators right now. So, what's the play? Obviously, this could take time, but I would imagine any catalyst has the potential to get this stock moving. And the expected merger date right now is actually 9/22. They haven't came out with an announcement, but based on their filings, that's the expectation, and that's only 12 days away. Pretty risky to play any short-term options on this one because they expire next Friday, 9/17, which doesn't really get us into that merger date, and I really don't want to go into October either. So I do like the November and February chain. It gives us 70 days and 161 days respectively. IV is high, but it's not really high for a short squeeze play, or just straight shares because we're so close to NAV. And, as I said earlier, the downside's limited right now. Getting into this play at looks like 1067 right now in pre-market. Not a lot of downside there, as $10 is pretty much the floor pre-merger, right? So short squeeze aside, I think this has the gamma potential to get at least to 1750, and potentially through the $25 mark in a short term, explosive move. I really like this play. I think it's got a limited risk with a huge reward. Anyways, that's it for the morning. Good luck in the markets today. Come check me out in the mornings. I stream live during pre-market every day the market's open. Talking stocks with Coach B. See you later.